Fall ATV rides are in full swing, and some people are already getting into the Christmas spirit. All that and more as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail. We start in Babbitt with a fall ATV ride. On September 30th, there will be a guided ride along with raffle prizes. Tickets are $30 and that includes lunch. Proceeds go to the Babbitt Splash Pad. We have sign-up details on our website. And happening even sooner is the Fall Fest ATV ride in Hibbing. Tomorrow is Run Amok's third annual event, and they're raising money to build new trails in the community. In addition to the ride, there will be raffles, food trucks, and live music. The ride starts and ends at Toivo's Pub on Highway 73. And we wrap up in Wisconsin for those who are already getting in the Christmas spirit. Permits for harvesting balsam boughs in the Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest will be available starting September 18th. People who want a permit should call their district office to confirm hours and availability. We have their numbers on our website, and you cannot chop down an entire tree, but you can take from the bottom third as long as you have a permit. And if you or someone you know is part of a local trail club or alliance, send us a report to trailbytrail@northernnewsnow.com, and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland, trail by trail.